Well, greetings, beloveds, and a warm welcome to those who will be watching this later online. Welcome to Unity of Tempe. And I do have a favor to ask of you. If you're here sitting in person, or if you are watching later online, I really encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Unity of Tempe. And make a comment, give a like, because that helps us grow. I know some people have come to us from watching online, and we're really thrilled about that. It helps get the love, kindness, peace, prosperity, all of that out into the world. And it is really a time that we could use that in this world now. So today is the fourth Sunday of Advent, and joy has now joined the candles of hope and faith and peace and love. And today, being the 21st, is also the winter solstice. And this is the longest night in the year. And solstice is a time to remember that even in the deepest night, the earth is already turning toward the light again. For some of us, we're like, no, we want it to stay cool because we're in Arizona and it's hot. But metaphysically, solstice reminds us that even when life feels heavy, the light of spirit is still there. Even when it's dim, it waits patiently to shine brightly once again. Now, different spiritual traditions save love for the last day of Sunday in Advent. And in Unity, we save joy. And I've done both ways. I've done love or I've done joy. And I tend to do whatever fits both with the theme that we have been following. And this year, as we wrap up our journey through It's So Wonderful Life, joy is definitely the perfect culmination. So today we conclude this series, Divine Detours, and we explore the kind of joy that doesn't wait for perfect circumstances. We're going to hear quite a bit about that. And the kind of joy that finds us in the midst of life's twists and turns. The kind of joy that rises from clarity and connection and awakening. Let's say this together. Joy is not the same as happiness. It's not dependent on outer circumstances. It's not everything is fine. Joy is the soul's recognition of truth. Joy is what rises when we finally see clearly. So in It's a Wonderful Life, joy arrives on Christmas Eve. And it's not because everything is fixed, far from it, but because George is finally awake. And so let's go back now to Bedford Falls, back to where we left George last week. If you remember, we left him on the bridge. But this time, something has shifted. George is no longer praying for a way out. Instead, he's praying from a place of awakening. And at last, he's seeing all the good in his life and the love that's been there all along. And with absolute sincerity in his heart, he says, I want to live again. And so let's see what happens next.
Help me, Clarence! Get me back! Get me back! I don't care what happens to me! Get me back to my wife and kids! Help me, Clarence, please! Please! I want to live again! I want to live again! I want to live again. Please, God, let me live again. Hey, George! George! You all right? Hey, what's the matter?
Now get out of here, Bert, or I'll hit you again. Get out of here.
What the Sam Hill you yelling for, George?
You
George. Bert, do you know me?
Know you? You kidding? I've been looking all over town trying to find you. I saw your car piled into that tree down there, and I thought maybe you... Hey, your mouth's bleeding. Are you sure you're all right?
What you... My mouth's bleeding, Bert! My mouth's bleeding! Zuzu's pedals. Zuzu... There they are! Bert! What do you know about that? Merry Christmas!
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry! Merry! Yay!
Oh, we'll go back here. So George is no longer in the Twilight Zone-esque version of Bedford Falls, thank God, right? He is that place where he never existed. He's back now in his real life, and he breaks out in gratitude and joy. Let us say together, joy is the rediscovery of what we already have. Joy is the return to the life we forgot was ours. Have you ever felt that way? You ever felt that way? Like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm back in the life, and I was taking it all for granted. So he goes off running through Bedford Falls, shouting Merry Christmas, and he shouts to anyone who will listen to him, and he even says that to Potter. And Potter growls back, Happy New Year, in jail. And so we see that Potter has had no character arc. He is still the same greedy, narcissistic liar that George has known. But George doesn't care, because at this moment he's too alive and he's too grateful, and joy has made him free. And he has had an incredible transformation. He did not get the life that he thought he wanted. He didn't travel the world yet, and he didn't build skyscrapers yet, maybe in It's a Wonderful Life 2, if that was ever to be introduced. And he didn't design great cities, but he became something far more powerful. He became the architect of a community. He became a builder of people. He became a steady presence of love in a town that desperately needed it, like all of us here. In a community, being a steady presence of love. And so this is the Christ consciousness. It's not a title, it's not perfection, it's not a glowing halo, but the profound awareness that our life is woven into the lives of those we touch, that who we are matters, that our presence matters, and creates ripples that we may never fully see. But George finally sees it. He sees that every divine detour, every delay, every disappointment, every sacrifice, that it wasn't a punishment, that it was a path that shaped him into someone who could love deeply, serve faithfully, and lift others just by who he is. Now, I know this year some of you have had challenging years, work-wise, relationship-wise, loss-wise, and they're not punishments. We know that in Unity. And this is where this story becomes our story, because most of us, we don't end up with the life that we pictured, maybe the life when we were children we thought we would have. But along the way, we become something truer, something stronger, something more connected. Let's say this together. We become the presence of love in the places we're planted, and we get to lift others up just by being who we are. Just by being who we are. So George bursts into his old drafty house, and let's watch.
Mary! Well, hello, Mr. Bank Examiner. How are you?
Mr. Bailey, there's a deficit.
I know, $8,000.
George, I've got a little paper.
I'll bet it's a warrant for my arrest. Isn't it wonderful? I'm going to jail. Merry Christmas. Reporters are... Where's Mary? Mary! Oh, look at this wonderful old drafty house. Mary! 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 Have you seen my wife?
Merry Christmas, Daddy.
Kids! Pete! Oh. Kids! Janie! Janie! Tommy! Let me look at you. Oh, I could eat you up. Where's your mother?
She went looking for you. With Uncle Billy. Daddy!
Zuzu, my little ginger snap. How do you feel?
Fine. Not a smidge of temper.
Not a smidge of... Hallelujah.
Hello. George! George,
Mary.
darling, where are you? George, darling, where are you? Oh, George, George. George.
Let me touch you. Are you real?
George.
You have no idea what's happened to me.
No idea whatsoever. And so joy has changed George's perspective. He's no longer desperate about the possibility of going to jail. He's actually overjoyed that he's back in his real life. And he's willing to face whatever consequences there may be. And what does he do with the loose banister? The one that has just frustrated the bejesus out of him. Sorry, that probably wasn't the right word, but there it came out. But what does he do? He kisses it. He's like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And joy, it changes absolutely everything. And so let's say this together. Joy doesn't require circumstances to be perfect. Joy is the courage to face life as it is, with a heart that is fully open. And so then Mary arrives, and it's Mary who's quietly been organizing this miracle, and Mary who has rallied the entire town, and Mary who embodies the same fierce, steady love as the Mary of the Nativity story, the one who said yes to a divine detour that changed the world.
Daddy. Come in, Uncle Billy. Everybody in here.
George!
Isn't it wonderful? So many friends. Mary did it, George. Mary did it. She told some people you were in trouble with it. They scattered all over town collecting money. Didn't ask any questions, just said, George in trouble. Tell me,
What is this,
like it spread like fair.
Another run on the bank?
Here, George. Merry Christmas.
Now, don't push. There we are. The line forms on the right. The line forms on the right. Now, come in, George. Merry Christmas. God bless you. Oh, Mr. Martini. Here's Martini. Step right up here. You'll all get up. I busted the jukebox, too.
I made the rounds of my charge accounts. I wouldn't have a roof over my head if it wasn't for you, George.
Just a minute. Quiet, everybody. Quiet. Now get this. It's from London.
Oh.
Mr. Gower cabled you need cash. Stop. My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas, Sam Wainwright.
Mr. Martini, how about some wine?
So everyone is pouring into the house with their baskets of blessings, dollar bills, coins, envelopes, gifts, and that is really love in action. And it is the Christ consciousness moving through everyday people. And some can only bring a little, but every single person brings what they can, and their actions speak the truth. You showed up for me, and now I'm showing up for you. It's the law of reciprocity. As we give, we receive, because, let's say it together, joy is communal. Joy is shared. Joy is the recognition of oneness made visible. And even the bank examiner puts in some money. And even the sheriff tears up the warrant, because joy spreads through participation, through generosity, and through the willingness to step in and lift someone up, because joy is contagious. And Bailey's daughter Janie plays Hark the Herald Angels Sing on the piano. And metaphysically, this represents the soul's wake-up call, the reminder to listen, to pay attention when love breaks through. And it is the echo of Clarence, the angel whose mission was to help George awaken to the truth of his own being. And then Harry, George's younger brother, burst through the door, having got there as fast as he could after getting his Medal of Honor. But that medal is not important at this moment. And what matters is that he showed up because his brother needed him. Now, we've all had moments when we drop everything for another person, or when someone else drops everything for us.
Just as quick as I could. The fool flew all the way up here in a blizzard.
Harry, how about your Banford in New York?
Oh, I left right in the middle of it. As soon as I got Mary's telegram. Good idea, Ernie. A toast. To my big brother, George, the richest man in town. That's a Christmas present from a very dear friend of mine.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
That's right. That's right. Attaboy, Clarence.
As we saw, Harry gave a moving toast. And he said to my brother George, the richest man in town. Now, he's not richest in terms of money, but something far, far deeper. He's richest in the weight of connection, love, and the kind of relationships that hold you up and steady you when everything is shaking. And when George opens Clarence's book and reads the Remember No Man is a Failure Who Has Friends, it's not just a sweet line from an old movie. It's a reminder for all of us. Our worth is not measured by what we achieve or accumulate, but by the love that we give and we receive. And the people who show up for us, and the ways that we show up for them. And then the bell rings and Zuzu says the famous line, let's say it, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. And then everyone sings Auld Lang Syne about taking a cup of kindness. And it's the perfect ending to the movie, or in that room, at that moment where joy is truly visible. Let's say together, joy is the soul remembering itself. Joy is the heart remembering its worth. Joy is the Christ consciousness awakening in us. So this Advent, we've traveled with George Bailey through hope and faith and peace and love and joy, and we've watched him lose himself and find himself. And we've seen divine detours reroute him towards a life he never planned, but a life that was always his sacred assignment. And we've seen that without George, Bedford Falls slips into a pit of greedy darkness. But with George's presence, the town blossoms and embraces the light of goodness. And now as Christmas approaches for us, we prepare to open our own hearts for the rebirthing of the Christ light within us, to the awakening of hope and faith and peace and love and joy in our own lives and in our own communities. Let us say together, joy is a sign that the Christ is being born in us anew. Joy is the recognition that our life matters. Joy is the awareness that we belong to each other. And this Christmas, as we conclude this series, let us remember, let's say together, every divine detour has shaped us. Every act of kindness has rippled outward. Every life we touch becomes part of our story. And every moment of joy is a reflection of the sacred. And so this is the joy of Advent. This is the joy of awakening. And this is the joy of knowing that no matter what is going on in the outer, it truly is a wonderful life in the inner. And so it is.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains.
love that. I love that version. It's so upbeat, so joyful. It felt like the perfect song to end our series with. Let us say together, I am a beloved child of God, here to be an ambassador of good. Yes, we are. What are we here to be? Again? And what are we? Beloved children of God. Let's say it again. I am a beloved child of God, here to be an ambassador of good. Yes, indeed. And so we're going to have a special short message, very short message, from a former Unity of Tempe board president, a founding member of Unity of Tempe. Here she comes. Give a round up for MGM.
Joy. Of course we've got the joy going on. And so, Joy saved Bedford Falls. Joy saved Bedford Falls. Joy's gonna save Unity of Tempe. Yay! Raise your hand if you'd like more money in your life. Yes. Raise your hand if you want more time in your life. Yes. Raise your hand if you want more love in your life. Yes. Well, I've got the answer for you. Unity has the answer for you. In our big financial guide, which y'all call the Bible, see, it tells us, and we just heard it, give and you shall receive. Luke says, give and you shall receive. Your gift, listen carefully, will be returned in full, pressed down, shaken together to make more room for more, running over and poured into your lap. The amount you give will determine the amount you get back. We affirm every single week prosperity and abundance. And I've been running the prosperity for a long time with Unity. And we also need to visualize our spiritual home in good financial stead. And there is no scarcity in Unity thinking. There is no scarcity. There is no lack. And let us all, we affirm every single week, prosperity is what we affirm. So we have to make that manifest. And there's no lack, there's no scarcity. So let us start this new year today with abundance and prosperity, because we need to be thinking about how we're going to do this for us to keep our spiritual home in good financial stead. Will you help me? Yes. Didn't sound like you mean it, so let's try it again. Will y'all help me? Yes. Will you help me? Will you take the Unity Prosperity Challenge? Because all of us have the ability to do this. What we see, and it says, where's our next thing? Tithe and you shall thrive. Everybody together? Tithe and you shall thrive. It's that simple. Next one we've already done, so you got that. We know we give you receive the last one, please. This is my favorite. And it says in the big financial guide, the Bible, bring ye all whole tithes to the storehouse, and prove me now within. And so Jesus, the only time in the entire Bible where Jesus says, prove me now, was on this statement. So bring the tithes, and I will open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that there shall not be room enough to receive it. How many want not enough room to receive it? So yes, you do. When you tithe time, what do you get back? Time. When you tithe to money, what do you get back? Money. When you tithe love, what do you get back? Love. And so what we're going to do is ask for the prosperity challenge of this year going into 2026. And that will be double your tithe right now for whatever you're going to give. You always give $1, then give $2. If you give 10, give 20. And so instantaneously, why we're going to do this is prove me now within, wherefore, so that you know that whatever you give will be returned to you. And so allow the power of God to create what you consciously want to manifest, which is a financially secure Unity of Tempe. Our spiritual home is in good stead. And we've already started, because that bear thing that we did, that we gave away the bears and did that thing, has already brought us in, wait for it, drum roll please, $1,000. So now we're going to do the same. So double that time. Take the prosperity challenge today. You don't have to, of course, but it would be great if you did. And then next week we'll see what happened when you gave that. Did somebody invite you to lunch and pay for it? Did you get a check in the mail? It's going to come back to you. So watch for that. All right. Allow the power of God to create and manifest what you need. Here we go. Thanks.
Thank you. We're going to have MGM doing a prosperity class next year. Yes, she's amazing. So now it is time for us to say, I am a joyful sharer of my good. I remember that as I give, I receive, and that God is my source. Yes, indeed. If you prefer to give online, here it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Divine Spirit. We give thanks for the abundance in our community. We give thanks for the donations from the Bear Blessing. We give thanks, thanks, thanks. We affirm that we go into 2026. Amazing. Who can believe it's 2026? It feels like it was just 2000. But we affirm that as we go in, and we see our new year abundantly blessed in every way. We are so grateful, so grateful. And for all choosing to give online, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is. We are grateful, we are grateful, we are grateful. And thank you, Karen and Ruth. We're so grateful for you. We bless those gifts. We bless the giver and the receiver and the stewardship of their use. And so it is. Thank you. Couple of things. Christmas Eve service. Who's coming to Christmas Eve service? This is an amazing time. We have a party after service. We have food. We have a potluck. We have a white elephant gift exchange if you want to participate. If you know you're coming, then sign up over here for food. And if you're not sure yet, just put, I'll bring something. And even if you're like, I can't bring anything, I just need to come, you can come anyway, absolutely. And this will be at 6 p.m. It is a joyful time. It's a family time. We have a short service, and it's a very traditional Christmas Eve type of service, candlelight, connection, food, fun, and gift exchange. And if you have any questions, see us. And I'm looking for some readers for Christmas Eve. So if you would like to be a reader of a scripture, please let me know. I just want to let you know that you are loved. So are you. Thank you. Thank you. Joe, I love you. You said that, didn't you, Joe? I love that. You are loved. And let us say together, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, all is well, and we are grateful. Beloveds online, if you're not with us for Christmas Eve in person, please note that our Christmas Eve service is not recorded. It's the one service a year that we give Ron a break from editing. And and so it is not recorded. So we do hope that you will be with us if you're able in person. Blessings of love and peace to you, and Merry Christmas.